MTN Gladiators!
Semi-finals of the MTN Gladiators brought to you by MNET, the TV sensation that's taken Africa by storm. Tonight, contenders will be putting everything on the line for a place in the final. Yes, Ken, I think everyone's going to be taking things up a notch. Gladiators and contenders are going to be coming out harder, faster, and more aggressive than ever before. It's going to be an all-in-all-out battle for supremacy. Don't breathe, don't move, don't blink. It's the greatest show on earth.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I feel the energy. I feel the power. We're right here in Lagos, Nigeria.
We're about to see which contender moves on to the next round.
And don't forget, we have fantastic prizes from MNET,
MTN,
and Motorola. This is MTN Gladiators, brought to you by MNET. Let's meet our contenders. Our first female contender in the finals, it's Emma. Emma's a student at IMT. She says her dream is to win it all right here on MTN Gladiators.
Well, Emma's a happy-go-lucky contender who has a funny way of always winning. Look at her sneak and snatch 2 extra points in the Demolition run. When it came to the suspicion bridge, she took everything Falcon had to offer and then some. She survived. The mountain was a great experience, but it was short-lived. Thanks to Sapphire, Emma got fired up and came out slugging in the duel. She slugged and battered and physically abused Breeze. Somebody called the cops. Emma, a rising star, rose to the occasion. She's in the semifinals and looking for a spot in the finals.
You're calm, you're collected, you're not that aggressive. What is the secret behind your success?
It's God.
Simply God. No hard work. Simply God.
With the determination that I made the truth to reach this point.
Well, you've heard it from Emma. Determination and God has brought her to this point. Let's hear it for Emma. And our first female contender, it's Judith. Judith is a professional banker, and she is a handball player. She just loves competing, and she wants to take it all.
Judith the Rock is not taking anything for granted in her series here on MTN Gladiators. Give her an inch and she'll take a mile. See what I mean? Judith looking to collect 10 points on the mountain. Not so easy. She stopped dead in her tracks by the ferocious Jaguar. Well, Judith the Rock, true to her name, stood rock solid against Razor. You can say she made Razor's edge look blunt. She had a landslide victory as she avalanched into the semifinals. Well done, Judith.
Judith, I know you are a handball player and I know you are a professional banker, but what in the world are you doing here on MTN Gladiators?
I'm rich, I told you before. I am called the Rock by my friends because I'm a very strong person. I'm determined, I'm focused. I know that I'm just here to snatch the prize today.
Also known as the Rock, let's hear it for Judith. first male contender, it's Vaughn. Vaughn is a 20-year-old basketball player at the University of Lagos. He says his dream is to become an MTN Gladiator.
Well, Vaughn is certainly a fantastic athlete. Oh, look at him take the plunge in the demolition run. Oh, yes, but he made up for it, though. He nearly snapped the neck of a hot dog with that bugle stick. Vaughn suffered his first defeat, being defeated by the Ultimate on the mountain. Vaughn bounces back yet again, and down goes Bulldozer. I guess you can't keep a good man down, right? This is one contender who's got his mind on his money and his money on his mind. And now he's just one step closer to the final.
Vaughn, I like the way you talk. I've been talking to you backstage. You're always confident. You never, ever expect to lose. Do you expect to win it all here on MTN Gladiators?
Sure, it's determination, it's courage, energy inside. It's a matter of knowing what is inside you is the potential and bringing it out to become strong. And you know, it's a natural selection, the survival of the fittest, that when you come out real strong, you come out tough and you do what you were meant to do. And you struck, you crush, and you grind some butts out of the way. Then you go straight through to get what you were meant to get. And that is Vaughn for you. Vaughn, the invincible.
Woo! Unbelievable. He sounds just like my local pastor. Let's hear it for Vaughn. And our second male contender is Zoza. Zoza is a 28-year-old boxer and actor. He says he has no fear of any gladiator or contender.
Zoza is also known as Holy Jehoshaphat, performing miracles with every opportunity. Well, Zoza's been living a charmed life on this series. Look at him get his hand across the goal line. That's a first-class miracle if you ask me. Zoza loses out here on the mountain, but only by a narrow margin. Hot dog misses, and Zoza capitalizes on the duel. Oh, baby. Feet don't fail me now. Ain't nothing stopping me from cashing in on my 1,500 USD.
First up on demo run, it's Emma. And she's up against Razor and Falcon. Breeze and Jaguar.
Contender, ready. Gladiators, ready. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, well, Emma has done very well in the demolition run in the past. Let's see what she can do tonight. Well, she better let it all hang out because every point counts. This is for a spot in the finals. But Rich, the Gladiators are not going to allow her to do that. I know they're going to knock her off soon. Well, 46 seconds left to go. Emma already has 4 points. I can say she's off to a wonderful start. Well, will she get 8 points? The Gladiators will not allow it. It's not possible. Oh, but Emma marching methodically on. Don't forget that bridge is so wobbly. I don't know how she does it. Well, I'm going to eat my words. Emma has done exceedingly well so far. 10 points. 10 points. You go, girl. Oh, and she's caught just as you said. I can't believe it. Gladiators loving it. Reach the crowd absolutely going crazy also. They love it when a contender falls off. Well, I must say the Gladiators were in superb form tonight. They really caught Emma on the blind side. And let's watch the replay. Emma got blindsided. She was looking the wrong way and got hit by a truck on the other side. Mama did say look both ways before crossing the street.
Next up, it's Judith.
Gladiators, ready. 3, 2, 1.
Judith, what are you gonna do? Emma scored a whole lot of points. You better do well, girl. Well, Judith does have a hard act to follow. Emma scored a gang of points. Let's see whether she can follow that. Well, Judith has just scored 2 points so far, and she's going for 4 points. Congratulations, Judith. Oh, Judith is balancing on that very wobbly bridge. She's also taking her time. She knows a place in history is at stake. Well, she is the Rock, and she's dodging a whole lot of rocks being thrown at her by the MTN Gladiators. Oh, Judith is not letting up. She's got the crowd behind her, but she needs to pull on some more points. 22 seconds left. Go! Oh, no. Oh, Judith. Gladiators celebrating. It's like a party for them.
And you're all invited. Everybody in TV land and everybody in the arena.
All right, let's take a look and see where Judith went wrong. She was thinking about her place in history. She was thinking about $1,500 US, but she wasn't thinking about that ball coming from behind and knocking her off onto the crash pad. Well, after the first event, Judith the Rock has 8 points and Emma steamrolling ahead with 10.
First up on Demolition Run, it's Vaughn. And he's up against Bulldozer and T-Rex. Hot Dog and Titanic.
Contender, ready. Gladiators, ready. 3, 2, 1.
Well, Vaughn has done exceedingly well in all the rounds here on MTN Gladiators. He is the African dream.
Well, forget about the pass. He's speeding across the Demolition bridge like a speeding bullet. Finally, he's slowing down. He now has 6 points. Vaughn also on a mission from the start. Oh, boy. Look at him fly like Superman. If I didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it. Well done, Vaughn. I think he's been watching too many movies. That was a mission impossible. How can you fly onto the podium, kid?
That was a real James Bond move by Vaughn.
But you gotta admire his commitment to scoring points.
Well, Vaughn did very well on the bridge. He powered through the bridge, but he really sacrificed his body for those 2 extra points. He stretched for the podium. I believe I can fly, says
Next
Vaughn.
up on Demolition Run, it's Zoza.
Contender, ready. Gladiators, ready. 3, 2, 1.
Zoza the boxer's turn. Will Zoza fare better than Vaughn did?
Well, Zoza has come a long way. He's learned many lessons here on MTN Gladiators, and he's proving he's learned well. 4 points already on the Demolition Run.
The great thing about Zoza, he's been knocked down and he always gets back up again.
Well, Zoza once again is a veteran contender. He's not going to waste his chance. Come on, baby.
8 points so far. Will he get 10?
Oh, there he goes.
Why does that always happen to me? Anytime I say he's doing well, they always get knocked off.
Oh, he crashed to the crash pad there, but not after collecting a gang full of valuable points. And believe me, it matters. This is for a spot in the finals.
Well, Rich, you said that Zoza has learned his lessons, but there's one lesson he hasn't learned. You can't fight what you can't see. Balls were coming at him left, right, and center, and there goes Zoza crashing to the crash pad.
Well, after the first event, it is a tightly contested matchup. Zoza is ahead by 2 points. He has 8, and Vaughn trails with 6.
First up on Suspension Bridge, it's Emma.
Emma's a professional handball player, Ken, but how she contends with these awesome gladiators, I just do not know. She weighs 50 kg and stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall.
And she's up against Sapphire.
Well, we are one step closer to the finals, and the gladiators, in particular Sapphire, know this all too well, and that is why they are coming out fitter, faster, and stronger, more aggressive than ever before.
That's right, Rich. Preparation is definitely the watchword here. She's ready. Sapphire doesn't want these contenders to get into the finals easily. She wants to get her fair share of licks and blows before they move on.
Ready indeed. Sapphire is ready. But Emma, are you? You have to contend with a gladiator that's mean, explosive, and energetic. And it's never too late to quit, Emma.
Contender, ready. Gladiators, ready. On my count. 3, 2, 1.
Lights, camera, action!
Hey, Ken, did you see the concentration on Sapphire's face? I wouldn't really blame Emma if she doesn't come out for this one.
Well, Emma's right there. She's battling hard. They're both feeling each other out. My goodness. Whoa! That's a big hit by Sapphire. And off goes Emma.
Oh, I think we need to see that on instant replay to see exactly what happened. Oh, thank goodness for instant replay, because it seemed there was a big blow to the back of Emma there. You need to catch that Gladiator Maniacs fully satisfied. Look at this.
Sapphire turned the heat up, and Emma got...
Oh, Emma woke Sapphire up, and Sapphire said, no, you didn't, and then knocked her right off the bridge.
Next up on Suspension Bridge, it's Judith.
Judith, also known as Judith the Rock, she has a legion of fans. She's winning people over day by day, night by night, week by week. She weighs 65 kg and stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall.
And she's up against Jaguar.
This is definitely another battle of the babes, so to speak. Two great athletes going head to head. It's Jaguar versus Judith in this round, and I'm getting my ringside tickets right now.
Well, somebody called the paramedics, because Jaguar's gonna get wicked on Judith. When Jaguar locates her prey, she goes on an all-out attack. She focuses her aggression.
Well, Jaguar should be nicknamed the Dominator because she has been dominating in most of her events. But this time is not going to be easy because Judith the Rock is just coming off an impressive victory in round 2 over Razor.
And now over to Warrior.
Contender, ready. Gladiator, ready. On my count. 3, 2, 1.
And it's gonna be a cat fight.
And it's gonna be a bird fight. Two chicks really giving it their all here on the suspension.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Jaguar!
the blow! Gave it to Judith,
And Judith couldn't stand the pressure.
Jaguar continues her dominance here on MTN Gladiators.
And she definitely is the big cat.
I think those blows were just too much for Judith to handle on the night. Jaguar already running back to her dressing room. I've done my job. I'm going home.
And let's watch that once again. Jaguar putting all the power into Judith's...
Oh, one blow was all it took, Ken.
all the power into Judith's jaw. Judith shook her brain, and I said, I'm going down. Bye-bye. See you later.
Oh, it's a close one. Emma ahead with 10 points, and Judith trails with 8.
First up on Suspension Bridge, it's Vaughn.
Hey, Ken, wait a minute. What's going on here? Is this really Vaughn, or is this Larry Holmes, the boxer? I can't tell the difference.
Well, I think it's Larry Holmes Jr.
The son of Larry Holmes.
And he'll be doing battle against T-Rex.
All right, he's coming out like a traditional African warrior.
Well, Rich, you left out one word. T-Rex is the ultimate traditional African warrior. He's the real McCoy. T-Rex is keeping it real. To contenders, he's keeping it real bad, real mean, and real nasty.
And since he's a demolition man, as well as a dancer, let's call him the real one, the funky feel one.
T-Rex rules, baby. He's the judge, the jury, and the executioner on the Suspension Bridge.
T-Rex is looking to complete his doctorate degree here on MTN Gladiators series. He's looking to get his degree in pain delivery, and Vaughn will be one of his experiments.
Vaughn is going to be his guinea pig.
Who you calling a pig?
And now over to the Law and Order Warrior.
Vaughn, ready. Gladiators, ready. On my count. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, well, who's going to be the man on the Suspension Bridge? Well, that's a good question because both Gladiator and Contender look equally matched and determined.
Whoa, they're each giving each other big blows. T-Rex is actually undefeated, and he proves that he's the man.
No, that looked like a push. I'm sure the referee will have something to say about that.
And let's watch the replay. Vaughn and T-Rex are going at it, none of them conceding an inch on the Suspension Bridge. Whoa, that was a very big hit by Vaughn, another reply by T-Rex, and off goes Vaughn. And the referee claims that was a push.
On my count. 3, 2, 1.
Well, all right, it's a rematch.
That's right, it's T-Rex versus Vaughn number 2. Don King must have something to do with this. But there they come out slugging again. Oh, somebody better separate. This thing is getting dirty. Oh,
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
oh, T-Rex, oh, big blow, but they're just blocking each other at this point.
Vaughn is truly phenomenal to stand tall. T-Rex.
Big blow to the head just as he was falling down. Oh, T-Rex not
Oh my
finished. He
goodness.
wants some more.
He pushed Vaughn.
T-Rex wants to start this thing all over again. We're not finished, says T-Rex. We got some more fighting to do.
That's right, T-Rex says, come back on the suspension bridge. I'll knock you down 10 more times.
Let's watch that action again. This is where Vaughn went wrong. He was slipping a little bit. He took a blow to the ear, and here comes the big blow that mattered. Good block by T-Rex. And Vaughn slips, and T-Rex says, sorry, Miss Jackson, I am for real.
Next up on suspension bridge is Zoza.
Zoza is a boxer extraordinaire. He says there's nothing to fear except fear itself. And also he says that nobody can stand in his face and survive. He'll defend his territory to his last breath.
And he'll be doing battle against Titanic.
The Colossal One has entered the building. Titanic definitely's got the power. When Titanic is around, contenders' knees shake. All of a sudden, their mouths become dry and their hearts start to beat just a little bit faster.
Well, I don't blame them one bit. Zoza is a professional boxer and has faced the likes of Titanic before. I think Zoza is well equipped to face this mighty gladiator, but make no mistake, it's going to be a daunting task.
You know, Rich, when it's man-to-man, face-to-face, toe-to-toe, every contender's game plan goes out the window.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. Everyone's got a game plan until they get hit.
Contender, ready. Gladiators, ready. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, this is a big matchup. This is a matchup that we all want to see.
Let's see what the boxer can do against that giant man. 24 seconds to go. You go, Zoza. You go.
Whoa, Zoza going in.
Big
like
miss by
Mike
Titanic.
Whoa, he knocked Titanic off. He went in like Mike Tyson and won.
Oh, it was a blow to the rib cage. Titanic couldn't handle it. I believe Titanic said, I'll get him next time. I'll get him next time, says Titanic.
He's telling the fans, just cool down. Cool down. There will be a next time.
Watch that replay. Who did Titanic think Zoza was? Do you think he was stone cold or what? That blow to the ribcage really shook him, and down Titanic goes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Vaughn after 2 events has 6 points, and Zoza ain't playing tonight with 18.
First female up the mountain, it's Emma. And she's being chased by Falcon.
Yup, it's Falcon, and Falcon's ready to chase Emma up the wall. And anywhere Emma decides to run tonight, she's going to give Emma a real run for her money.
Well, this high-altitude attacker always gets her contender. The higher she climbs, the faster and stronger she becomes. It's as if Falcon has hidden a pot of gold on top of the mountain, and she doesn't want anyone to reach its summit.
Well, speaking about money, it's all about the Benjamins with $1,500 up for grabs in the finals. She's going to need every point she can get.
Our next female up the mountain, it's Judith. And she's being chased by Breeze.
When Breeze steps into the arena, she nearly causes a riot. You can't help but notice her. She's got that X factor, a true superstar.
Well, there you go. It all makes sense now. No wonder there's a traffic jam outside. This lady definitely knows how to stop traffic.
Hey, Judith is known as the Rock, right? So I guess Breeze's aim would be to make Judith fall down the mountain like a boulder.
Well, she's got the guy's jaws falling down as well. The Gladiator Maniac definitely thankful and appreciative for this beautiful spectacle. I know I sure am. Well, she's certainly got the moves on the dance floor. And we'll be looking to put the moves on Judith the Rock up the mountain as well.
This beautiful Breeze stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs 60 kilograms.
Contenders ready. Gladiators ready. On my count, 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. Who's going to get to the top of the mountain first in 30 seconds?
Oh, well, Emma better get up there because she's being chased by the one, the only Falcon.
Well, Breeze is hot on the heels of Judith. Will Judith be able to get to the top of the mountain? She slips.
Oh, some of our contenders are doing amazingly well. Oh, I spoke too soon. Falcon got a hold of Emma, and it's all a matter of time from here.
And Judith is climbing to the top, and she does make it. 10 points, Judith. Congratulations.
Judith, an unlikely winner. It's a matter of time for Emma. The clock is ticking. Sapphire.
Oh, what just happened? Rocket has slipped off the mountain.
But it doesn't matter. Time expires. Oh, no. Look at that replay again. You can see Falcon has Emma in her sight. And it's just a matter of stretching that foot and grabbing the heel of Emma. And that delayed her enough to spoil her campaign up the mountain.
Well, Emma is showing a lot of heart by hanging onto the mountain, even though Falcon's using all her power to pull her off.
Well, let's put a microphone to see what they're saying. Well, Judith is saying to Breeze, see you later, alligator, at the wild crocodile in the afternoon, baboon. I'm up the mountain, baby.
Breeze is saying, who you calling a baboon? Let the celebrations begin.
Oh, well, after 3 events, it's getting hot. And Judith the Rock is hotter with 18, followed by Emma with 10.
First male up the mountain is Vaughn. And he's being chased by Bulldozer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the action man himself, Bulldozer.
Oh yeah, he's got that power-packed cape and the superhuman power to come along with this gladiator image of his.
Well, Rich, I think we should make the gladiators into toys. That is action figures for the kids to play with. Bulldozer will definitely be a favorite.
Well, he will be a sure sellout. The kids will definitely buy that doll. He loves the audience. He loves the spotlight. Nobody can take that away from him.
Well, the Bulldozer is definitely full of excitement, full of energy, plus smash appeal. What more can you ask for? Well, the contenders will be asking for mercy. This man clears a path of contenders. He is the Bulldozer. Well, definitely, this man should run for public office because everybody loves him. He loves kissing the baby. He loves the guys. He loves the girls. He loves everybody except contenders. This very big man, this Iron Man, this man of steel stands at 6 feet 4 inches tall.
Next up the mountain is Zoza. And he's being chased by Hippo.
Hippo is a menacing presence here on MTN Gladiators. If you make him mad, if you make him really mad, he'll leave a trail of mangled contenders in his wake. So beware.
Gladiator maniacs just love him. But one can quite easily say that he has one of the best bodies in Africa, if not in the world.
This individual, this gladiator, he's a truly powerful person, capable of lifting well over 200 kilograms. The fans absolutely love him.
But I don't think Zoza is phased at all. Once again, we must emphasize Zoza is a professional boxer. He's trained not to be afraid, and I think he'll give Hippo a run for his money.
Hippo says, Zoza, you better run because if I catch you, I'm gonna break something.
And now over to the Law and Order Warrior.
Contender ready. Gladiators ready. On my count, 3, 2, 1.
And 30 seconds to the top of the mountain. Zoza and Vaughn neck and neck. So, oh my goodness, Zoza just slipped a little bit on the mountain. Vaughn is taking it very quickly up the mountain right
Here
now.
comes the Gladiators, and they have their prey in sight. But Holy Jehoshaphat, also known as Zoza, already to the top of the mountain.
Beautiful run by Zoza. Oh, beautiful climb, that is. Vaughn is still climbing. 5 points for Vaughn, 10 points for Zoza.
Oh, take a look at the replay. The Gladiators were out of this right from the get-go. But you gotta admire the courage of Zoza. Vaughn wasn't too far behind. He struggled a little bit, but he got a grip, and he also made it to the top.
After 3 events, Holy Jehoshaphat, Zoza has 28 points, and Vaughn is way behind with 11.
Our first female in the gauntlet, it's Emma.
Uh-oh, this is an alliance you don't want to mess with.
Hey, Rich, they're not just an alliance, they're an alliance of annihilation.
It's the baddest female gang in town. It's Jaguar, Sapphire, Breeze, Falcon, and Razor.
Shout it out, buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. Got blood on your face, big disgrace, kicking your...
And she's up against Jaguar, Sapphire, Breeze, Falcon, and Razor. And now over to the action man himself, Warrior.
Contender, ready. Gladiators, ready. Wait for the whistle. On my count, 3, 2, 1.
How is poor Emma gonna fare inside the gauntlet? She's already having trouble with the Jaguar.
Remember, she had a concussion the last time she was in the gauntlet. This must be bringing back bad memories.
Hey, Rich, I'm sure she's in a bad dream right now. She can't wait to get out of this gauntlet. She's getting tossed and turned everywhere, every which way but loose.
And already she's being punished by Sapphire. You know Sapphire and her punishment. And here comes Breeze dishing out the pain as well. Oh, she's not gonna get through. Time expires. And if you ask me, I'm not surprised whatsoever. The Gladiators were just here to do one thing, and that's punish, dish out pain, and demoralize.
I remember in one of the rounds you suffered from a concussion. I see you squinting your eyes. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Are you sure you can continue?
Yes.
All right, you still got the spirit.
Yeah.
Folks, that's Emma. It's a rough place, the gauntlet. Don't try this at home.